I'm John Melden, and these are the Moody Cows, a latest listing to raise money for MacMillan Cancer Research. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the early launch of Tournament Finder.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to the Tournament Finder homepage. The first thing you will often see is the request for your location. On Firefox, it's here as you can see. On Chrome, it often appears over this side. Now all that does is give the website the ability to search for where you are, so it can show you tournaments that are near you, as you can see here. Now a little bit about Tournament Finder. It's an online platform, as you can tell from the website, that lists tournaments so it's easy for players to find them instead of spending hours on social media looking for them. So in the final version, you can go up to tournaments at the top here, and then there'll be a list of tournaments as you go down. Now I hope that this will not just help players find tournaments, but also reduce the cost to tournaments for advertisement, since if all players are going to the same place and each tournament gets their own little tile, as you see here, that's currently in date order, but if you use the search terms over here, you can search for within a certain location, you can change sport, you can use keywords such as events just for females or women. In fact, this is tournaments that include women, so the Delft Blue Balls will have men and women. Tournament Finder will not only list the tournaments, as you see, it will also allow you to enter the tournament. So you can apply to enter by going to the tournament as you just saw, then clicking apply. Now at the moment, the profile I'm on is, in fact I'm not even logged in, so I've not got a team. So if I've not got a team, I can't enter a team.
I will show you how to create a team profile in another video.
Usually you click on the tile and you can apply to the tournament that way. It will also handle the payment, so it takes the hassle out of it for the tournaments and allows the team manager to split the payment amongst the players, so then he hasn't got to chase up, or she hasn't got to chase up the players all the time. It will just be first come first serve for the teams, and the team's entry counts once sufficient players are paid to cover the entry fee.
Romantic, isn't it?
I've looked at the tournament page. The next tab is teams, and from teams you can see which players are currently in the team, the up and coming tournaments that they've entered, and then you can go to the player and you can actually see this player hasn't filled it in, but you'll be able to see when this player is available, so they can check the calendar and put when they're not available, or it will show if they're in a tournament. So if you're the manager and you've got players that are playing for multiple teams in multiple tournaments, this should hopefully help you manage your entries and your players. This can also be accessed by going to players on the tabs, and you get the full list of players. You do exactly the same thing that way.
Romantic, isn't it?
Now the reason we're showing you the beta live at the moment was partly we wanted to test everything on the online version to make sure that all the links worked, which we thought wouldn't take too long, but in the process we had to finalize everything with our payment provider, and our payment provider requested lots and lots of terms and conditions. So you can go through all these different terms and conditions on the info and guides section at the top here. And while we was doing this, we also decided we'd use that time to keep on developing, and we was adding tournaments to the website, as since we had to practice and test with something, we may as well have used real tournaments and real data. And then the coronavirus comes along, and suddenly this was a resource that we think teams and tournaments may find useful. So instead of keeping it quiet, as we was doing, we started promoting on social media that, hey, we have this, guys, it may be useful to you, and here it is. Now we hope that not only will people use it to help keep track of what's going on over this crazy summer, but also it gives you a chance to let us know what you think about the site, and as we add new features, whether you think they're working or you don't understand them, or perhaps advise us that you want it some other way. Help us create the website that you want it to be.